Guys, welcome back to the project, but I've got to do the official Oprah. Timothée Chalamet Austin Butler! Because Dune Part 2 is all the superlatives. How were you when you saw it?
I was thrilled. I was ecstatic. I hope to continue doing great work, but I thought I'll be lucky to be in something this put together again.
You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. They were massacred.
Set 20,000 years in the future, Chalamet is on a path of revenge against the people who destroyed his family.
You read a script. There's 3 versions of the movie. There's a movie you read, there's the movie you shoot, and how it actually comes out.
Sure.
And I was like, oh wow, these were actually in unison, which doesn't always happen.
Having starred together in Part 1, Zendaya and Timothée are old pros when it comes to the dunes, while Florence Pugh and Austin are making their debut. You got history with Zendaya, but Austin, you didn't. And how was so? Like, was there a WhatsApp group? You're like, hey guys, can I be in it? Or
no, it was incredibly welcoming. I mean, for all the opposition that we had on camera, off screen, it was such a welcoming environment, and we had dinners together and had a great time. And and then when it came time to film, then we ramped up the intensity and we went to work.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
you're a villain, like a hot villain. How were you when you saw that?
I was blown away. I mean, on the first table Zoom we did, he was sort of in character, in voice without giving anything away. I thought, oh wow, it's really brilliant what he's doing, and not obvious based simply on even the prior versions of the films and characters.
I feel very fortunate that I was able to see the first film, so I knew the world that I was coming into. So then it was a matter of figuring out where Faye fits into that, you know.
Huge movie buffs, like myself, will know Austin's character was played in the 80s version by Sting.
Lovely Faye.
But Austin's performance is giving us a nightmare.
Show me who you are.
He shot that gladiator sequence before I ever got to Hungary. I think the production almost basically started with that. And I just couldn't wait to tangle with him.
Yeah, because you don't want to bring a knife to that gunfight.
No, exactly.
And particularly
Which
because
is exactly
you did have
exactly what Paul does.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
With Timothée taking on the role of Bob Dylan next, Austin and his Elvis pedigree was a great source of wisdom. Your next project, is it All Along the Watchtower? Is it Bob Dylan?
Yeah. That's not the name. That's not the name of the movie. But that would be a great name for a movie, though.
Yeah.
Do you talk about it? Like, do you discuss technique or?
Oh, how could I not? I mean, I wouldn't say anything as sophisticated or pretentious as like technique, because I like how Edie Falco said it to my high school class years ago. I don't know what I do, but I just do it. I always love that. I was so admiring of Austin's performance in that movie, and the periods overlap in some way.
Well, what do you say, Austin?
I've loved Timothy's work from far before I ever met him, and I think he's truly one of the greatest actors that we have right now, you know, so it's exciting to see somebody of his age and with that vitality that he has to approach any role, and I'm really excited about this one.
Spoken like a veteran.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fascinating. Testosterone in that little studio there.
Did I?
Yeah, no, they did.
Fascinating vibe between them.
In what way?
Yeah.
Well, because I think Austin Butler famously works in a very different way, and he is so extraordinary in this film. And Timothée Chalamet is great.
He's just an extraordinary talent.
Yeah, he really is.
It's
But he goes deep. You know how he had to famously go see a dialogue coach to unlearn how to speak like Elvis? Well, after this film, he's going to have to go see a psychiatrist. Because he goes deep, you know.
But he looks good bald, I saw that. Do you know what I mean? He's got quite a shape.
It was just
Not
gorgeous.
everyone can pull that off.
I often think I wouldn't be able to do it. But
Shall we see tomorrow?
well, I mean, this haircut's already not been very popular in this room, so I could potentially try
Send
it.
us an email. Send us what you think of Sam's hair.
Yes, or not, you maybe.
What? Me? Oh,
You forgot the intro.
I've never had this job before. You can catch Dune Part 2 in cinemas from this Thursday. It's actually a brilliant film.